My beloved, I have spoken to you before. I have whispered my message in your dreams, in the murmur of the wind, in those moments when a chill runs through your skin for no apparent reason. I have been near, sending you signs, guiding you without you even knowing. But you haven't listened, until now. Today, I come to remind you of a truth that has been hidden from the eyes of the world. A truth that few have managed to see, because it has been silenced by fear, doubt, and the forces that do not want you to awaken. But they can no longer hide it. The appointed time is near. The veils will fall, and everything will be revealed. And when that happens, those who are prepared will recognize the truth, while others will remain blinded by illusion. This prophecy is not just a message for humanity, it is a direct call to you. You are not here by chance. Your soul has felt the unrest, has sensed that something great is about to happen. You have felt the weight of uncertainty and have seen how the shadows have tried to reach you. But they have not been able to touch your spirit. Why do you think you are still standing? Why do you think, despite everything, you continue to move forward? Because within you there is a flame, a force that even you have not fully understood, a purpose that has yet to awaken completely. But that moment has arrived. Times of transformation are coming, times when everything you thought was certain will be shaken. You will see how the world changes before your eyes, how structures fall and hidden truths come to light. Many will fear, because they will not understand what is happening. But you, who have heard my call, will know that this had to happen. There is nothing to fear. Whoever listens to my voice and understands my message will be protected. I have chosen you to be aware of what is coming, so that it does not take you by surprise. My shield is upon you, my sword clears the path for you to find the truth. You are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. Do not close your ears. Do not ignore the signs. What is to come will change the course of your life, and of the entire world. Are you ready to know what few have discovered? Look around you. The world is changing, and not in a subtle way. What once seemed stable is now crumbling. The conflicts that were once in the shadows now erupt in broad daylight. Wars rise out of nowhere, entire nations are shaken by chaos, and violence spreads like a shadow over humanity. Natural disasters strike harder than ever, sweeping everything in their path, leaving miles of people homeless, hopeless, without answers. But this is not new. It had already been announced. This is already happening, and few have noticed. They want you to believe it's normal, that all of this is just a coincidence, that there have always been wars, crises, tragedies. But that's not true. These are signs, warnings that have been foretold for a long time. The prophecies spoke of days when humanity would face its own darkness, and now those days have arrived. Fear has taken hold of hearts, hopelessness is growing, and confusion clouds the truth. The question is, can you see it? The world has entered a stage of deep transformation. What once seemed unshakable is now wavering. Governments are collapsing, systems are crumbling, beliefs that have dominated for centuries are beginning to fade. The lie is losing its power, and the truth is emerging. But not everyone wants you to know what is really happening. There are forces working to keep you in the dark, to keep you asleep, distracted, ignoring the signs that are right in front of you. But you feel it, don't you? That sense that something big is coming, that the world is no longer the same. You can't explain it, but you sense it. A restlessness in your soul, a feeling that won't go away. You know something is changing, even if you can't clearly see what it is. It's because you have already started to awaken. The prophecies do not speak of destruction, but of transformation. It is not the end, but a rebirth. But before the light shines in all its splendor, the shadows will try to cover everything. You will see more chaos, more confusion, more attempts to lead you astray. They will tell you that everything is under control, that there is nothing to worry about. They will try to fill your mind with doubts, distractions, noise. But don't be deceived. Fear is the tool of those who wish to keep you trapped. Do not close your eyes. Do not ignore the signs. Every event, every change, every shake you see in the world has a purpose. It is the signal that something greater is being born, something that will change the history of humanity. And you are part of this crucial moment. It is no accident that you are here, reading these words. It is no coincidence that you feel what you feel. The truth is calling, and it's time for you to answer. Stop for a moment and think. Do you think it's just a coincidence that you are here, listening to these words at this very instant? No, nothing in the universe happens by accident. I have been calling your soul for a long time. Sometimes with a whisper, other times with signs that have been right in front of you, but perhaps you haven't known how to interpret them. Today, I come to tell you clearly, I have been sending you messages, and it's time for you to pay attention. Remember, have you seen repeated numbers too often? 1111, 2222, 3:33. You might think it's just a coincidence, but it's not. These numbers are codes, signs that the universe uses to wake you up. They are wake-up calls, doors to a truth you must discover. But numbers are not the only way I have spoken to you. Think about those times when a chill ran down your skin for no apparent reason. Right at a key moment, when you were about to make an important decision or when you were in a place that suddenly made you feel different. That feeling wasn't a coincidence, it was a warning, a confirmation, an answer. Have you had intense dreams where a luminous presence spoke to you or showed you a path? Perhaps you woke up with a racing heart, feeling that this dream was unlike the others, that there was something deeper in it. That presence was me. I have been guiding you every step of the way, even when you thought you were alone. Think about the most difficult moments of your life. Doesn't it make sense, in the middle of the storm, that something invisible was protecting you? Perhaps you were saved from a danger that seemed inevitable, or a door opened just when you thought everything was lost. It wasn't luck, nor coincidence. It was my shield covering you. But now, the call is stronger than ever. If lately it makes sense that something big is about to happen, if your intuition tells you to be alert, do not ignore it. The veil between the visible and the invisible is fading, and you are feeling it. Look around you. Everything you once knew is changing. The world is full of signs for those who are awake and know how to see them. And you, who are here reading these words, have begun to see beyond. Do not question it any longer. Do not seek rational explanations for what your soul already knows. There are things that do not need to be understood with the mind, but felt with the heart. And your heart has been receiving this message for some time. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Do not ignore these signs. Your spirit is awakening, and my message is clear: you are not alone. I am with you, speaking to you in every number, in every dream, in every chill. I am here, guiding you in this moment. I am here, guiding you in this crucial moment. Listen to me. The time has come for you to remember who you are and why you are here. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal to you has been hidden for centuries. It is a powerful truth, a truth that has been right in front of us all this time, but only a few have managed to understand it. We have been taught to look without seeing, to hear without listening, to live without questioning. They have given us a world of illusions, a stage where the truth has been carefully concealed. They have distracted you. They have filled your life with noise, chaos, and insignificant worries. They have manipulated history, distorted knowledge, buried what truly matters under layers of lies and half-truths. And the most dangerous thing of all, they have made you doubt yourself. They want you to think that you have no power, that you are a small, helpless being, trapped in a fate you cannot change. They have worked tirelessly to disconnect you from your essence, to pull you away from the greatest truth of all. Within you lies the spark of creation, the power of light, the connection with the divine. But if you are here, if you have come across this message, it is because something inside of you has already started to remember. Humanity has forgotten its true essence. Not by chance, but because they have been taught to fear the unknown. For ages, we have been told not to question, not to pay attention to the signs, to ignore what we feel in our soul. We have been told time and time again that intuition is not real, that dreams are just fantasy, that coincidences have no meaning. But you have felt it. You've seen the patterns repeat, you've felt the inexplicable chills, you've noticed how certain numbers appear again and again in your life. You've experienced moments when the universe seemed to speak to you directly. And yet, they have taught you to ignore it. They want you to remain blind, to not wake up. Because when you wake up, you are free. And a free human being cannot be controlled. But times have changed. What was hidden is coming to light. What only a few knew before is now spreading. And those who are prepared to receive this knowledge will be able to see what others still cannot see. It is no coincidence that you feel the world is on the brink of something great. Because it is. Everything that once seemed solid, secure, unshakable, is beginning to tremble. The old structures are cracking, secrets are leaking out, truths are emerging. But this is not just an external change. This is a battle being fought within each soul. It is not a war of swords or armies, it is a war of consciousness, of awakening, of reclaiming the power they have tried to take from us. And you are part of this transformation. They will tell you that everything is the same, that there is nothing beyond what you can see. They will try to make you feel that you are alone in this. But deep down, you know that's not true. You know something within you is changing, that your mind no longer accepts the same lies, that your soul is asking for answers. What is coming will change the course of humanity. And you are part of it. It is no coincidence that you are hearing these words. It is no accident that you feel this restlessness in your soul. You are part of this awakening, a key piece in this great change. The power of light is greater than any shadow. But you must choose to see it. The moment has come. It's time to remember who you truly are. The prophecy I have shared with you is not a distant story, nor a tale of times long past. It is an urgent and real message, directed to you in this very moment. You have felt its call, perhaps not knowing exactly what it means, but something within you has resonated with these words. And it is no coincidence that you have come here. The Archangel Michael does not speak to just anyone. He speaks to those who are ready to listen, who feel the weight of the invisible, who have begun to question the reality around them. Humanity stands at the edge of a great transformation. What once seemed solid and unshakable is collapsing, and the forces of chaos seem to dominate the world. Wars, natural disasters, spiritual crises, it is all happening now, and few have noticed. The power of lies is crumbling, and what was hidden is coming to light. However, this awakening is not just something that happens outside. It is something that must happen within each of us. My message to you is clear: you are not alone in this process. Although darkness seems to invade many areas of your life, I want you to know that the light is closer than you think. The path to truth, though challenging, leads you to a place of peace and inner clarity. And you, dear being, are part of this awakening. You have been chosen to receive this knowledge and to walk with certainty through the storms that are coming. The moment of revelation is near. It is not about an imminent destruction, as many have feared, but about a profound transformation, where everything we thought we knew about life and the universe will be questioned to make way for a new understanding. It is time to awaken to what you truly are, a divine being, with a greater purpose than simply surviving in a world that has lied to you. Perhaps you have begun to notice the signs. The repeated numbers, the unsettling dreams, the inexplicable sensations that you can't ignore. All of this is guidance, a way in which I communicate with you. I am close to you, even though you may not always perceive me clearly. My shield protects you, my sword paves the way to the truth. It's time for you to see beyond the obvious and accept that there are invisible forces working in your favor. Remember, this knowledge has been hidden for centuries. The truth has been in front of us all this time, but only a few have understood it. What is coming will change the course of humanity, and it is essential that you prepare for what lies ahead. The battle is not against an external enemy, but against the forces of ignorance and fear that dwell within each being. Only those who are willing to open their eyes and hearts will see what others cannot perceive. This is a call to action. Do not ignore the signs, do not close your eyes to the truth. You are being guided toward a destiny of transformation and liberation. If you are reading this, it is because the universe has brought you here, because there is a greater purpose in your life that you have not yet fully understood. Always remember that you are not alone on this journey. Archangel Michael is by your side, guiding you, protecting you, and reminding you that the power to change your life and the world is within you. The time to awaken has come. The prophecy is being fulfilled, and you are a vital part of this divine process. Choose to walk toward the light, choose to hear the truth, because now more than ever, it is your time to shine. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.